It has taken nearly 2 years. 49 countries have vied for supremacy. 258 games have been played to the moment. The Euro 2000 final now comes down to just 2 teams, Italy and France. And after today, only one will be crowned champion of European football. It's the home of Feyenoord. It's the De Gip Stadium in Rotterdam that will play host to this final of Euro 2000 featuring France and Italy here on TSN. And hi again, everyone, and we welcome you back to our continuing coverage and our final day of coverage. Craig Forrest, Canada's national team keeper, is on my far side, and Graham Leggett, of course, is in the middle. And for those of you who need to know, it is the French who have been designated the home team, so the French will be wearing their blues, and for the first time in the tournament, the Italians will be forced to wear their whites. Of course, whenever we talk about a game of this nature, you talk about pressure. Both teams, all their players, play at the highest level of European club football, and then, of course, the French, just 2 years ago, learned about pressure at the World Cup level.
France have been through all this before and enjoyed the ultimate success. They know what it takes to win the biggie. The starting 11 is virtually unchanged, so experience has to be the middle name. The team spirit and working relationship is second to none. I think that Italy will be a tougher opponent than Brazil were in the World Cup final, and for French fans, I know they're looking for a déjà vu.
Now, there is one question mark for the Italian side. That's their midfielder, Emmanuel Petit. He had a cold and fever yesterday. They were going to check him out in a fitness test. And remember, he'd already missed a couple of games through injury. As for the Italians, Craig, this is a side that came into this event, some people even questioning whether they would get out of their group, Group B. But here they are in this final, so maybe we expected too much, or maybe we didn't gauge them properly.
Well, I think that's probably it. We didn't gauge them properly. We always seem to underestimate the Italians, even when they haven't got a side that is particularly that great. But when it comes to the big stage, the Italians always show up to play. They're always competitive and always are hard to beat. I mean, we're looking at tactics, what they come across. Dino Zoff is another one. The Italian tacticians are the best in the world. They always seem to get it just right. They have lots of people at home right through their system. If they don't beat you with tactics and skill, they'll beat you with wit. And this is why the Italians are always there and always competitive.
Let's look at how these two teams got here. Of course, in the semi-final, it was the French who played Portugal. And what it came down to was a handball in extra time, as Xavier is given the handball off the shot by Wiltord, and then it was left up to Zinedine Zidane, who got the chance from the spot to score the goal in extra time, the golden goal to put France through. Immediately after, you can see some of the players just running towards the linesman and the referee, and today UEFA handed down their suspensions, and boy, are they stiff. Xavier, 9 months. Nuno Gomes, 8 months. Paulo Bento, 6 months. What it means, fellas, is that Portugal, and these three players in particular, will all miss now the first 3 or 4 games of their World Cup qualifying. Portugal also fined about $175,000 in terms of Swiss francs, and that's about a 1-to-1 ratio. The Portuguese have until next Wednesday to appeal, but very heavy suspensions for their actions towards the referee and the linesman after their loss. As for the Italians, well, they played the Dutch. Found themselves down 10 men. They tightened up defensively. They went past golden goal extra time.